including with the disabilities, which when we return back home, we see something different in terms of when we see disability, even in the Arab country. So through that, we decided to create a foundation for them, which is called the Ali Amir Foundation for the Blind Muslims in Ghana. When we say Ali Amir Foundation for the Blind Muslims in Ghana, is one of our great scholar in Ashanti region, who is the second Khalifa of Bab al-Wais, who is Ustaz Ali Adam Al-Amir, which when he was alive, we put his name as one of the best scholars in Ashanti region. We put his name as a legacy to him. So through that, we've seen that these blind Muslims, they are students. It is not just a blind who are on the street begging. So many people misunderstood us. When we say blind Muslims in Ghana, we are not talking about all the blinds. There are some blinds, they just go to the street begging. These blind Muslim students, they don't go on the street. They are in the school learning. But they don't have the adequate, or they don't have a lot of things Islamically, or something that can empower them. You know, so that's the main reason why we started to do that, and we bought many, what do you call it, digital Quran, share it, all of them in Ghana. And some of them, we put them in schools. We go to various places. If we had anybody, any what do you call it, any one of our people who is blind, who is home, we just go to the house and advise the family. We can take them to the school. If the family allow.
Without any payment of anything.
No, we pay for everything.
They'll be reluctant because they think they will pay some money.
Yeah, because government take care of a lot of things. So we also take care of some, support them with including food, admissions, and all that. So right now, currently, we have many of them who are in the universities. So through that, it came to our mind that we can build an Islamic school for blind. Because we created a WhatsApp group to them. Within less than 2 years, a lot of them were able to memorize Quran. A lot of them.
So what do you do on WhatsApp? You have various ulama, or?
Yeah, we have various ulama. We have some ulamas in Ashanti region, some in other places together. They teach them, I think, each week. They have a Tawheed. They teach them Akida. They teach them also Fiqh. And then Quran. So these are all the scholars. Even sometimes I don't even listen to whatever they do, but the scholars were the one teaching them. So we started this. When we started,
so this thing that they do virtually, they are able to understand and
they understand. As you may see when you came to the program, you may see a blind who is using a braille sheet, reciting the Quran. And those Quran they are even reciting. I cannot even recite. I heard someone who was telling me, you went on the other side crying. Somebody told me, I didn't see you crying, but someone said he saw you sharing tears. And I said, maybe because of what this guy, they don't have no eyes, they don't see.
I was so touched because if they can recite it, they can memorize. What about those of you?
Yes, I cannot do it. Wallah, when you give me Quran in front of me, I can't sometimes. True fact. So in that issue, that is where we started the Islamic school for the blind, and then we started the Quranic Musabaka. That was last year. And this is the second
Quranic competition.
We want the world to know that we can also do something. Because when you go to Nigeria, Niger, Ivory Coast, a lot of all these West Africa and East Africa, they have even Islamic schools. They have it. They have a memorize. Because when they are blind, it is easy for them to memorize Quran. So we can even employ these blind Muslims to our various masajid to lead prayers.
That's true.
Because they have it.
And fortunately for us, the schools they are attending is not an Islamic school.
Yeah, it is a missionary school.
It's
a regular school created by the government, but it is controlled by the missionaries. And it is overcrowded. It is overcrowded. How many blind schools do we have in Ghana? How many deaf and mute schools, dumb schools we have in Ghana? Go there and see it yourself. It is overcrowded.
There are so many challenges.
There are so many challenges. And we are Muslims. Christians are Christians. Jewish are Jewish. We, the Muslims, we pray 5 times daily. They don't have that advantage when they go to the school. And we cannot go to the school.
And because of their peculiar situation, most of the instructors might not even be okay with they performing the regular, because it will be distracting their...
And also another thing too is we the Muslims, especially our women, sorry to say, we have a lot of things that the women are supposed to know.
Yeah.
Islamically.
Yeah.
Even the men, we have mazi, wadi, mani.
Yeah.
If you don't teach them, they are blind. They don't know anything about it.
That's true.
We have a different type of blood for women. What type of blood you're supposed to use when this blood comes in that you can use for prayers and that. At the school, they cannot touch them that because they are not Islamic scholars. So it is our responsibility as a Muslims. And also we cannot say, Chief Imam or Imam of Ahl Sunnah, go and build the school. Or let's say President of Ghana, go and no. We don't do things like this. What we will do is, we will go and do it, start. And the government will come in. So I explain to the people, let's start building Islamic schools, institutions a lot. The government will come, oh, you sure? It's okay. And then that is how we started all this. And Alhamdulillah, this is what we got.
MashaAllah. Mr. Bilal, how do you feel as being part of this wonderful organization? Because I've seen so many Islamic organizations, but this one has been so, I mean, straight to the point. Specifically, we want to raise a school for the blind.
Yes, thank you for your opportunity. And the thing is, you know, tomorrow is exactly 7 years when this organization was opened.
MashaAllah.
And with the help of our brother here, Brother Khalifa, he started this on Facebook and it's now going viral.
MashaAllah.
And the help of some great people like Sheikh Ali Adam Al-Amir, may his soul rest in peace, the blind school or the blind organization was built. And the blind school is here to help not only the Muslims. Non-Muslims,
it's open for all.
It's open for all.
Non-Muslims can attend.
MashaAllah.
But basically, it's for the Islamic people, Islamic disabled. And now, you know, in other blind schools, they are not taught the Islamic ways. Maybe they might not even get the chances to go and pray and so.
In fact, the fact is that even if you are a parent, what do you know about Islam that you can, because of their peculiar situation, how do you even teach them?
That is the problem. So that's the problem.
Because if it's Salat, you can see. Those who can see, oh, they can follow. The Imam Allah Akbar is going down, is going up. But this one, they can't even see. So
their situation is
so peculiar. So
look at, we have a lot of disabled. We have a dumb, we have a deaf and all that. We have a cripples and all that. For them, when something is happening, they can see a run. I know a blind who was in the Akropon school for the blind. He went to pray Salat, and there was a snake. He didn't know. He did not know that the snake is there. So their situation is all is very, very. It's just confusing. So that is the main reason why we're trying our best to build this Islamic school for the blind. But it is not only for the Muslims to attend.
It's open.
It is like this Islamic school. Where even
so
the
it means that it will be on the GES, where you have all the...
after we're done, it's going to be handled to the GES, because we are not going to pay the teachers. But it is going to be controlled by what? By the Muslims. Headmaster should be a Muslim. If headmaster assistant should be a Christian, no problem. And we may also employ non-Muslims to also teach in the school. But the school, they are going to teach them Western education, how to also empower themselves, and they will be taught Quran and Sunnah. The most important is we are Muslims. We always follow the Kitab and Sunnah. So we want our disabled to also what? Follow and read and knows about Quran and Sunnah.
But surprisingly, Mr. Bilal, Khalifa, people travel outside to go and earn a living. Why do you go and you come back and this is about organization?
A lot of people ask me, everyone asks me that each and every person in Ghana, they go to abroad and we're looking for money, but you, every 5 months, you go to Saudi, you come to Ghana, you go to Nigeria, Burkina, you go everywhere. It is not like that. Listen, we cannot all be going to look for money. Sometimes some of us have to take a risk in order to save the future generation. I've been American for almost 16 years. If I would be rich, I should have been rich a long time ago. You understand the point? So I look at it like this way. If all of us will be saying, we are going to abroad to make money, and back home in Ghana, people are suffering. People are dying. When you go to the villages, they don't have water to drink. They don't have this. Government alone cannot do it. So I decided, you know what? I will take the risk. I don't care. Whatever God will bless me with, He will give to me.
Inshallah.
That is the main reason why people see me every 5 months or 4 months. I come to Ghana, I go. When you see me in Ghana, do you see me sleeping? No. You may see me in all the 60 regions in Ghana, all the villages, everywhere. Go to the prisons. We built mosques for the prisons. We built boreholes for the prisons. That is why I'm always telling people, we are not only doing things for Muslims. We are doing it according to Kitab wa Sunnah, what the Prophet taught us. The Prophet said, provide water. Did the Prophet say provide water to the Muslims?
No.
So we built
to the needy, those who need
to the needy, humanity. So to all the prisons in Ghana, hospitals.
And even the Quran, he says he sent the Prophet lil alamin. You have to benefit humanity. Everybody.
Exactly. So those people who are donating, who are supporting us to build boreholes, water, I always tell them, me, you gave me to do for the sake of Allah, leave me alone. I go to a place where those who are in need, how the Prophet said, provide water. I'll provide water.
The video we just saw, briefly before we started the program, before we came on air, your travel to Uwa, the water, so scary.
Yeah, you see that. You see even a frog. 6 people are fighting to eat one frog in Ghana. It's happening. So all these videos we see, the government of Ghana may not see it. Because they don't go into the deep of the villages in Ghana.
We have so many problems, you know.
Yeah, it's a lot. Ghana is big, you know. So we do this, and we added the Islamic, what do you call, blind Muslims. My main mission, goal, vision, and aim is to try our best with the new generation of today to build an Islamic institutions in Ghana. A lot. Because each and every day go to when you go to any school or hospital, they don't allow the Muslim to put hijab. They don't allow us to pray. They don't allow us to read Quran. Go and get yours.
What prevents you from building your own?
Go and get yours. When you get yours, can somebody stop me from praying if we have an Islamic school? No. The GES don't care. Whatever you do in your school, as far as you follow the requirement of the GES, pray your salat. When you go to those who went to Amas, there is a masjid in there. At the break time, they go to the mosque. When you go to Islamic University, we have a masjid there. So that is the same way. If we don't, we cannot be always fighting because of hijab. Oh, it is our constitution. Yeah, it is our constitutional right. But some people have already tackled us with that constitutional right, which we cannot be always fighting and shouting, go and get yours. That is the main reason why now we need, we may be done with this Islamic school for the blind. The next thing is Islamic school for deaf and mute. And now even yesterday we started to do the landing, a lot of things in Ashanti region. This is in Accra, this may be in, so in future, even if we are no more in this world, the future generation, when they come, things will be easy for them. Things will be easy for them.
To Bilal. Bilal, today, this age, everybody is thinking about himself.
Yes.
So Khalifa is saying we should do something for tomorrow. Your man must survive.
And that's one thing that's baffles me sometimes. But you know, this Peace Dawah media is not meant for Brother Khalifa or us. It's meant for the whole Muslims, not even in Ghana, across the globe in West Africa. And sometimes you go to some villages, like last week we were in some villages. I can't believe that some people drink the same water with cattle. It baffled me so much. The thing is, as you mentioned, young men were around one frog. I never knew people eat frog in Ghana. Only when we went to that village.
You know it is the Chinese.
Exactly. So the thing was, and even their father was there and said, that is very sweet. And they were there eating the frog, feeling comfortable and happy. And imagine the water they were drinking. Cattle, crocodile was in the water. Imagine if one of the children entered inside the water. What would happen?
The danger.
And this is why the Peace Dawah media needs support from all people. Not even if you are non-Muslim, because we provide water, not only Muslims around the country. All the length and breadth of the 16 regions in Ghana, we go everywhere, provide boreholes, water, and the less privileges we provide.
I want you to add this. You know, social media, unfortunately for us, most of the young guys who are on the social media, we use it wrongly. Why has your focus been on the good aspect of social media? Bilal, before I come to Khalifa.
Okay, the thing is, our bloggers of today,
because people go, they make it themselves. People go, they insult elders. People go, they attack people. And unfortunately...
Let me come out to this. Bilal cannot explain this better than the way I want to explain. The problem is, when we say social media, if you are on social media today watching me, or you are a social media commentator, activist, you are a social media blogger, whatever. You are a social media activist, you are a social media show, wherever it is, you call your page a social media blogger or whatever. And you don't use the popularity, you don't use your followers, you don't use the people who are following you to generate an income to support your country or to support your community, then I don't know who you are.
Yes, sir.
Go to abroad. All those who are the social media, they monetize.
Okay.
YouTube monetize, Facebook monetize.
Yeah, yeah.
A lot of people know me on Facebook. I don't lie. I don't lie. Facebook give us something. Peace there. YouTube give us something. Peace there. But where is the money going to? Everyone saw that.
Yeah.
We go to villages and support people with it. Yeah. We give it to our staffs, those who are working for us. So if you are on social media to insult elders, to insult politicians, to insult people, what are you teaching the future generation?
Yes.
Because whatever you do, it will come back to you. Yeah. There is nothing wrong with you.
Sometimes you might not even die. You believe in, but unfortunately, you see it coming back.
Yeah, it is a Facebook. How long is it going to take?
Yeah.
Nothing lasts forever. Yeah. No one knows tomorrow. So wherever you have a chance to do something, do it quickly because you don't know tomorrow. So if you think, sometimes I heard the phrase, they said, Ghanaians only understand, our leaders in Ghana or our chiefs or our malams, they only understand insult. That is what they said.
Yes,
they said they only understand what? Insult. That means you need to be ready. The next generation will also insult you. To me, they don't understand the insult.
Come out to din to that.
Come out to din to that. So if you think insult, it is good. And always I've been saying this. There are three people who raised you. It's three. There is no four. Yeah. Number one, your parents. Number two, the community you came from. Number three, the teacher who taught you. Yeah. So if these three, one is break, that is where the problem comes. If you see anyone on social media or anywhere insulting people, he was taught by these three people. Either his community or his parents or maybe his teacher. Yeah. If you see anyone doing good, like right now, I can say, Brother Fatah, you are doing good. You always want to support the Muslims in any other way. You were taught by these three people. Yeah. Either your community or your parents or your teacher. Yeah. So everything people inherited, and people, what it is we inherited things from parents to their offspring. Yeah. So if you think insult, it is normal for you to insult, then wait for next generation. They will come up to you because that is what you taught them. Yeah. So me, for instance, I always want to teach the young generation who followed me, who listened to me. I always want to teach them how to do a philanthropy stuff, how to do good, how to come publicly to give, how to talk in publicly without insulting anybody. I do many dangerous stuff in Ghana, better than many people who are on social media, but they don't see. But nobody has ever attacked me on anything. Why? Because we do it insensible. You, Brother Fatah, or any other blogger or Facebook or anyone cannot go to the village to be shooting video of people drinking water and share it. The politician will attack you.
Yeah.
Why is it that the politicians sometimes they don't care? Yeah. Because they see that I am not here to attack the government. Yeah. They know what I'm doing.
You are raising because you need to deal
this with is it. Where I get my money. Yeah. If I don't show this, I will not get money to go to the village to do what? To do borehole, to do schools, to do all this.
Let me come to Bilal. I'll give you some few minutes to wrap up for us. Mr. Bilal, with regards to the social media, most of the things we are seeing happening, in fact, so pathetic, but unfortunately, is the up and coming young ones.
And thank you. The thing is, the upbringings, mostly, like he said, you're raised by the community, your parents, and your teacher. And right now, from 11, 12 years, their children start to use phone, and for them to use it correctly, they need to be taught by their parents. You know, when a child is growing, he follows the footsteps of his parents, his mother or the father. So as you are a mother, when your child is home, try to do good things. Avoid insulting. Avoid insulting people. That one is not good at all. And
you remind me of one of our. I can't even use it because you are. Continue.
And you know, as your child is home, try to do good things. Share what you have, even if when it's little. The little you give will turn out to become something great someday. And you know, with the phone, the social media, the young ones need to be taught
how to
use it well
properly.
Yeah.
Khalifa,
now,
what would be your general advice for Ghanaian Muslims in particular?
Somebody
say we are doing well. Some also say we are sleeping, so we are waking up, we are crawling. What are we doing?
Ghanaian Muslims, we can, in some other part we can say we're doing well. Okay. In some other part we are not doing well. Because how many, since Islam came to this country more than 600 years ago. Because when you go to the mosque in Wa, that is Nakore Mosque, it's more than 600 years. When you go to Larabanga, that masjid is more than 600 years. So if all these masjids are more than 600 years, and Islam came to this country more than 600 years, where is our clinics? Where is our hospitals? Where is our universities?
We are building mosque.
Yeah, we're building what? Mosque. Yeah, building a mosque is good in some part of the area, not everywhere. Not everywhere. Some villages, they don't even have no places to pray, which the masjid is good, as the Prophet taught us. But not everywhere like that. But right now, the most important thing that the community need, we need clinics, we need hospitals, we need education. We need more scholarship to take our kids to go and become a doctors, engineering, all this stuff. We are in lack of it. So my advice to the Muslims is for us to, the problem we also have is about Akida. That is where the problem comes. Because I'm in this Akida, this in this Akida, this in this sect. The sects, of course, each and every Muslim have his own sect. I have a sect. I'm a Muslim, and then I follow Kitab wa Sunnah. And through that, we can do a lot of, there's a lot of things that we can do. Like Islamic School for the Blind, we need support. We need people.
Everybody should come on board.
Everyone should come on board, like how.
Thanks so much. Thanks so much. Thanks so much. We were looking at the contribution of Islamic organization in socio-economic development of Ghana. And today we have the CEO of Peace Dawah, Khalifa Faith. That's how he's been known on social. That's not the actual name, but that's what he does on the social media. So we are so grateful having you.
Thank you very much.
Thank Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for the wonderful thing you are doing. And Mr. Bilal, also thank you very much. And the entire team of Peace Dawah for the wonderful thing you are doing for Mother Ghana. Until we meet again, our viewers, cherished viewers, we wish you the best of luck. Take care of yourself and stay out of trouble. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi
wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Güneşe bak, hayata bak, denize bak, yağmurlara bak. Ne güzel hayat bu maşallah. Sağına bak, soluna bak, insanlara mutlulukla bak. Ne güzel hayat bu maşallah. Hadi sen de bir dene, koy elini kalbine. Gül her ne olursa, gülmek sadaka. Gel katıl sen bize, koy elini kalbine. Gülmek sadaka, gülmek sadaka. Aç kalbini herkese ne olur, sonu elbet mutluluk olur. Gülmek sana yakıştı maşallah. Kollarını açsana ne olur, kenetlenir herkes bir olur.